Here I have 6 questions I want you to do on using the cosine to find the adjacent or the hypotenuse. So pause the video, and then when you hit play again, the next slide will be the answers, and then after that will be actually me working through every single question. So maybe if you get any of the answers wrong, you can listen through to see where you've went wrong. All the best. Question 1, we have to find AB. So we want AB. AB is the adjacent, and we know the hypotenuse is 10. A and H is there, so we use cos x equals the adjacent over hypotenuse. The angle x is 32. The adjacent we don't know, and the hypotenuse is 10. To solve and find the adjacent, we write it as a fraction equal a fraction, so we can cross multiply. When we cross multiply, we get that a times 1, which is a, equals 10 times cos 32. We can just write that as 10 cos 32. In your calculator, that gives you 8.48. Question 2. This time we know the 10. The 10 is adjacent to the angle, and we need to find out PR. PR is the longest side opposite the right angle, so it must be H. A and H is used, so it's cos of the angle x is equal to the adjacent over hypotenuse. X is the angle, 48. The adjacent, we're told, is 10, and the hypotenuse we don't know, so keep it as H. Put a fraction equal to a fraction, cross multiply, and you get that H cos 48, sorry for that writing, equals 10, and then we divide both sides by cos 48 to get 10 divided by cos 48 for the hypotenuse. That gives you 14.9 to 3 significant figures. Number 3. We know 4 centimeters, it's adjacent to the angle, and we want to work out PR, which is the longest side opposite the right angle, so it's H. So we have cos x equals adjacent over hypotenuse, cos of the angle, which is 31, adjacent is 4, and hypotenuse is H. Put the fraction equal to a fraction, cross multiply, and we get H cos 31 equals 4. Divide both sides by cos 31 to get H is 4 divided by cos 31, and then that gives 4.67 to 3 significant figures, and they're all in centimeters, by the way. Number 4, we have to find out xz. So where is xz? It is here. It is adjacent to the angle, so we want to know A, and we're told the hypotenuse opposite the right angle, the longest side, is 4. A and H, so we use cos. Cos x equals the adjacent over hypotenuse. Cos of the angle, which is 36.4, equals the adjacent divided by the hypotenuse, which is 4. Make it equal to a fraction. Cross multiply, and we get that A equals 4 cos 36.4. Put that into a calculator. That gives us 3.22. Then number 5, we have to find xy. So xy is the longest side there because it's opposite the hypotenuse. So that's not the hypotenuse. The longest one will be opposite the right angle, so it's H. And we know this one here, which is adjacent to the angle, so it is A. So it's still cos x equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Cos of the angle, 62, equals the adjacent, which is 8, divided by the hypotenuse, which we're trying to work out. Put the fraction equal to a fraction, cross multiply to get h times cos 62, or h cos 62, equals 8. Divide both sides by cos 62 to get h equals 8 divided by cos 62, which gives 17.0, again in centimetres. Last one, we have to find PQ. It is adjacent to the angle. We know the hypotenuse, so it's cos x equals adjacent over hypotenuse, cos 32.4 equals the adjacent over 6. Put the fraction equal to the fraction, cross multiply, and we get that a equals 6 cos 32.4. 6 cos 32.4. And that gives us 5.07 to 3 significant figures, all in centimetres.